we're going to insert what 23, right? So we're inserting 23. The value is 23. So first we look at the root node, and that's 31. So we check less than or greater than. Well, it's less than. So we're going to call insert then with the left, right? And then we check the value there. That's 19. Okay. Our value is not, our value is not less than, so it's greater than. So then we would now look at the right child of 19 and set that our new node to that location. Does that make sense? You're going to go through some examples this week, and I'm sure you'll get the hang of this. We also need to talk about this. There's more than one way to do this. There are three kind of methods that are followed here. And these are these different traversal methods, the different ways to traverse the tree. Okay. And these are called in order, pre-order, and post-order. All right. Yeah, I think Marriott's trying to talk to you there, Brighton, in the chat. I don't know if that was meant to be a private message, but
sorry, Brighton, my bad. We can just hear you typing. My bad.
Okay, so the three traversal methods are in order, pre-order, and post-order. And basically, it's just where do you start? Okay, you always need to check all three, right? But the idea is there's three different ways to do this. And with in order, we first look at the left subtree, then we process the data in the actual node, and then we look at the right subtree. Okay, with pre-order, we first process the data in the node, then we traverse the left subtree, and then finally traverse the right subtree. And then with post-order, you first traverse the left subtree, then you traverse the right subtree, and then you process the data in the node, okay? So we'll actually see examples of this in your activities this week, but just so that you're clear, if we're traversing this tree in order, the way we would traverse it would be starting at the left. So we would look at 7, and then 19, and then 31, and then 43, and then 59, right? Because the idea, again, is always looking at left subtrees first. Okay, do you see how that works? So of every single node, we would look at the left first, then process the data, and then move to the right. All right, with pre-order, again, with pre-order, we first process the data in the node, then we look at the left, and then we look at the right. Okay, then we traverse left, then we traverse right. So in that case, we would start at 31, right? Then we would go to 19, then we would go to 7, okay? Then we would go to the right, 59, and then its left would be 43, okay? So again, that's process, left, and then right. And then finally, with post-order, it's traverse the left, traverse the right, and then process. So that would be traverse the left, right? So it gets us down to the 7, then to the 19, then to the 43, then to the 59, and then finally the 31. Okay. So again, you'll see the differences here, I think, in the first activity that you do here.